All right, hello Junior Sharks fans, Jason Lawley here. It's been a hot minute since we had our last game. Feels like it's been a year ago almost, and as a matter of fact it has. Sharks getting ready to play the California Golden Bears. Come in ranked higher than the Sharks. Sharks have some changes. We'll talk about those as we get going. We'll see how both these teams do coming off of the break. We see the first change as we get going. Stas Urshov moving up to forward. He'll get the start at right wing. Owen Kwong and Colin Chan, as we're off. The Bears work it back up the boards. Now they'll pop it out, but Kwong is there. He'll work it back to Jones. Jones tries to feed it up, gets it to Kwong. Kwong back to center on net. Get a chance. I didn't see who we got in net for the start yet, so we'll find out who that is in a second. They'll battle for it here along the half boards. We've got a little bit of an obstructed view. That's chipped up and out as Chan gives chase. Bears circle back. They'll find the red line, dump it in, pushed into the corner. Jones circles behind the net. Jones indirect pass to Chan. Chan backhands it. Looks at get it to Urshov. Urshov gets a pass. Here comes Urshov in. He's coming up the side, cuts to the middle, shot blocked into the corner it goes. Turnaround pass intercepted. Janik steps up, but that's pushed under his stick as he'll race back. Janik gets a stick on it as Stevens is there. Stevens goes behind the net. He's ridden off the puck. Taken by the Bears. Centering pass comes out in front all the way through. Piszczak, he'll feed it over to Franzik. Franzik, or Janik, backhander, comes all the way through. Piszczak partially fans on it, but holds it in on the half boards as he pushes it down deep as Stevens changes behind the play. Bears come out, they'll come up the center now, working to the left-hand side, gain the red line, push it in deep. As long as they gain that red line, it's not off or not an icing. That's fed up. Inway, indirect pass, looking for Wayne. Gets past Wanger, but he'll come down, recover it under the net. Second change, we have Lawley coming in at defense, so Urshov and Lawley change. That's fed up, held in by Lawley. His pass shot healed as he'll come back. Now fed in deep, and now there's the actual lights. We're gonna have to make some adjustments here. Lawley reverses, fed out in front. All right, hold on. I feel like I just woke up from a dream. Inway walks in, comes behind the net. I gotta stop down here. Now Lawley has it. Lawley comes up the right-hand side, backhands to Jones, but taken. Now to Lawley. He'll get it down. Push behind the net. Rimmed around to Jones. Jones comes back. And Dennis comes back. Good to see Dennis back. He missed the last set of games, I should say, the lower body injury, so we'll keep an eye on him, see how he does. As Kubota battles for it, and now Tremblay's there. Dennis steps up, pushes man to the corner. Centering pass comes all the way through. Kubota is able to work it behind the net, comes all the way around. Dennis has it. Now the Bears will work it to the left-hand side from the point. Shot, rising shot, glove down. We'll see, as I said, I don't know who's in goal yet. Try to move down next game a little bit further away so we can get a better view. Now Urshov has it, 3-on-2 developing. Urshov sidesteps a hit, comes in deep, centering pass right in front. And Tittle's shot, rebound, and now covered up. Looks like the net came loose, so we got the stoppage. Hope all of you had a happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy New Year. Kwanzaa, if there's anybody out there, whatever it is that you celebrate, we hope that you had a very nice holiday season. As here come the Bears. Toe drag, shot, rising shot goes high, up to the point. That shot also tipped wide, up to the point. Bears work it, holding it at the blue line. Fed down low, now they'll cut to the center. Shot, loose in front, rebound. Good push by the Sharks goalie. And that goes into the corner. Urshov and Jones there, right to the slot. Toe drag, rolls off the stick, but here's a slap shot, loose, rebound shot. Pushed across and saved. I believe it's Hilsey in net. We'll try to keep watch on that, see if we can get a better view. Long stretch pass comes all the way down. That'll be icing. No ice, it is icing. It is Hilson Tegger. Gets the start. Good to see Hilsey back. Stevens and Fast. Get a stoppage. Now it does come to the corners. Lawley battles for it. Hopefully down behind the net. And Stevens holds it. He'll flip it back in deep. Comes up and out off of Lawley's stick. Dennis comes back. Dennis cuts into the corner, rims it up, has Fast. Fast gets it over to Piszczak. Piszczak has Stevens cut in the middle, rolls off of Piszczak's stick, goes up into the net, or into the bench, I should say, and we'll get a stoppage. 12 minutes exactly here, period number 1, just underway. Cold Saturday morning here in Northern California. Inouye steps in. He'll take the draw on the left-hand dot. That comes to Wenger. Wenger gets it over to Transit. Sharp angle shot, and now covered up. Looks like that was a shot actually by Inouye. Keep an eye on the face-offs here. Sharks had a crucial penalty go against them last time they played on this rink. Held in by Hagen. He'll flip it on net. Comes all the way, wraparound try. Turned aside. Now Wang is there. That comes up and out. Janet steps in. Now Janik races back. He'll work it over to Hagen. Hagen takes it off the boards. Comes up. Cross-ice pass doesn't connect, but now Inouye gets there. He's shoved off the puck, but he gets it deep. That comes all the way to the corner to the Bears, who will now reverse it. Long stretch pass misses. That should be icing, and it is. So when we watch the face-offs, one of the things that you'll see here is the players will try to get a jump. They'll try to anticipate when that puck is going to be dropped. But it can be dangerous for the linesman that's dropping the puck when they're coming in from behind. That comes down low. Bears have it. Now stepped into by Tremblay. Tremblay gets it deep. Kubota's there. That comes up and out. Jones backpedals. Now taken away by Kubota and now pushed in deep. Hilsentegger feeds it up and to the half boards. Kubota backpedals, now flips it up, but it's intercepted. Good stick by Dennis. Now fed back up. That's going to be held in at the point. Bears was cut to the middle. Long shot goes wide. Kubota and Jones battle for it, and now fed up and out of the zone. Kubota and Tremblay both there. Now tipped in, taken by Dennis. Nice little move. Inside out dangle. Still with it, but now Dennis is able to get it, and they'll backhand it deep. Bong on the forecheck as the Sharks get a change, along with Urshov. That's fed all the way, cross-ice pass. Janik comes back. Janik circles. Janik's going to go behind his net. Janik has some space now. Here comes Sam Janik. They come up. Puck's knocked off. Centering pass comes all the way through. And now here come the Bears back. They'll feed it over to the left-hand side, push it in deep. Goes behind the net. Lawley's there. Comes out to Janik. Janik feeds it to Urshov. Urshov gets it over to Kwong. Kwong works around his man, and then it's cut off. And now here come the Bears as they'll enter the zone. Shot blocked by Lawley. Chan chips it up and out. Held in. Lawley gets a stick on it. Now pushed into the corner. Janik will be the first one there. He'll reverse it to Lawley. Lawley, cross-ice pass. That's Chan. Chan cuts out, tries to dump it deep, but it's blocked by the Bears, and they'll look to reverse it and come back the other way. But good effort by Carrick Stevens as he intercepts it, feeds it up to Fast, pushed in, no icing. No icing there. Typically when the man comes up and they play the man at the blue or at the red line at the center line instead of the puck, icing's going to get waved off as that centering pass comes through to Jones. Jones feeds it up to Tanner Fast. Here comes Fast. He'll come in at the left-hand side. Toe drag shot goes wide and rims all the way back out. Bears will change up behind the play. As Hagen will get it out to Stevens. Stevens cross ice to Jones. Jones had footsteps coming and the puck bounced on him. Backhand shot loose in front. Rebound was there, but bounced over the stick of the Bears player. Held at the blue line. Shot comes in. Now pushed to the half boards. Centering shot there. Didn't find a stick. That shot now intercepted. Piszczak tries to get it up, but not out. Held in. Now that shot pushed to the backboards as Jones comes in. Now Stevens has it. Carrick, who's at the end of his shift, looks like he'll just get the red line and push it in deep. He's out of gas as Franzik steps in to provide pressure. 7:33 here, no score, first period. Good start for both these clubs coming off of the holiday break. Franzik takes it, he'll backhand a pass. Janik cuts in, shot right on net and trapped between the pads by the Bears goalie. .14 here, no score. They do get the drop, comes the back out. Dennis shot pass. Now there's a penalty anyway, gets tripped up, Sharks have it. Goalie's coming off, gets over, now touched up to get the stoppage. See if our replay system is working here. We didn't quite catch that. We got a little too far. But anyway, had gone over to grab the puck, take it down to the corner. Stick got between his legs, tripped him up. And the Sharks will get their first power play opportunity as Owen Kwong steps in to take the face-off. Face off, one back. Jones has it. Jones to Fast along the point. Comes down low to Stevens. Stevens works his way around and tried to feed it to Jones. Jones had vacated the center and the pass missed, so the Sharks will have to get their breakout and work the puck off the ice. Jones up to Fast. Fast gets it over to Inway. And now the Sharks get a clean entry as Inway comes deep. He's got company though. He'll come now behind the net. Inway all the way around. Feeds it back to Fast. Fast works it over to Jones. Jones backpedals at the blue line. Now to Inway. Inway feeds it. Backhand shot Kwong. And covered up with 1:19 left. In the advantage. Stevens will step in. He'll take this draw. Comes down low. Tried to feed fed out by Wang, but intercepted. Now rimmed around. Fast will hold it in, get it deep to Stevens. He'll play catch. Fast at the point. Worked it over to Jones at the center. Jones feeds it over to Inway. Inway comes in from the dot. Tricky little shot. Tried to pick a corner. Couldn't get it as it deflected. Now Stevens comes out. Back to Jones. Jones and Stevens and Fast. Now down to Tanner. Tanner centering pass blocked. 42 seconds left. Back to Jones. Sharks will try the other side. Comes down low to Kwong. Kwong to Inway to Jones. Looking for Kwong. Cuts his center. Shot blocked. To the corner they go. Now Stevens is there. Stevens and Kwong. Stevens comes out with it. Centering pass comes right to the Bears, who will feed it down. That'll be an icing. Good possession time by the Sharks. Didn't get many shots though. So 16 seconds now left in the power play. 5:19 here, period number 1. Face off goes back to Janik. Janik to Urshov. Urshov. Back to Franzik. Now to Janik. Janik cuts to the center. The shot blocked. Now the second shot rebounds there. Still loose. Now kicked up, held in by Urshov momentarily. Gets it over to Chan, who takes a hit. Now fed up, and it does come out. And that'll go down. That'll be icing, but it's waved off, and the puck didn't make it anyway. Now fed deep to Wang. Wang back to Janik. Janik cuts back behind his net, fed up off the boards. Good pressure here by the Bears. Urshov flips it up to Wang. Wang kicks it off a stick. Now here comes Wanger in all alone. He's hooked. No call. And now covered up by the goalie. Let's make sure Stevens okay. Looks like he is. Good hands by Wang. He's able to knock that puck down, move it forward. Bears have it. They'll feed it up to the right-hand side, and they'll enter the zone. They'll flip it in deep. That comes over and now covered up by Hilsentegger. Face off one by Tremblay. Comes back to Dennis. Dennis feeds it up and out. No icing. So the player could have touched it from the Bears. They chose to let it go under their stick, and it was on net. So Kubota is there. Can't quite get a stick on it. Now fed in deep. Hagen comes back. Well, Hagen has it. Comes up. Cuts to the center. Hagen gains red line. Now he'll just feed it in deep. Fed back up and out. Hagen recovers it, chips it off the board, but taken by the Bears. Now Bears come in looking for a 2-on-1. Centering pass, shot blocked by Dennis. Fed around to Piszczak. Piszczak tries to backhand it out, but missed. And now it comes back to Franzik. Franzik goes to the outside. Tries to work it up and out now. Back to Steph. Steph backhands it over, intercepted at the point. Shot goes wide. Little backhand pass from Franzik was read by the Bears as they'll work it now behind the net. Comes over to Fast. Fast fits it up and gets it to Stevens. Stevens and Piszczak come in. Stevens will push it deep. Piszczak will be the first one there. Center's out in front. Fast is there. Backhand back to Stevens. Couldn't quite grab it. Just out of his reach. Back to Tanner. Shot! Score! Tanner Fast on the pass from Carrick Stevens makes it 1-0. Fast worked his way over into the slot. Was able to rip that one home. That'll make it 1-0. Face off, taken. Inway gets it up to Wang, who takes a hit now. Shoveled over to Jones. Jones tries to work it up, but intercepted. Now Wang battles for it, taken by the Bears to Inway. Inway has 2-on-1 developing. Inway tries to get over to Franzik, but was blocked with a skate. Long stretch pass goes all the way down. That will be icing, and it is, as it didn't go on net. .157 here left, period number 1. That's fed up, held in by Janik. Janik takes a hit, feeds it back down to Chan. Chan pushes it behind the net, comes all the way around. Urshov centers in front. Now Kwong is there. That comes up again. Urshov is tripped up. We're going to get another penalty for the Bears. The Stars went to kick that to his take a look here at the replay. The Stars came along the boards. The Sharks will now try to build on their lead. Players on the far side are being told that they need to stay back outside of the red line. That's coming back up to Janik. Janik, nice spin move with the blue line. He'll drop it back to Wang in his feet though. Steven though battles for it, gets it over, and now they'll work it over to Urshov. Urshov tries to center it, intercepted. Now Urshov feeds it down low. Now it's taken. Janik. Janik down to Wang. Wang comes in, centering pass, loose in front, shot, rebound, and covered up. Colin Chan had an opportunity. As that puck was there in the blue paint, but it was quickly covered up. Sharks will get a new power play unit on. That comes up and out. Jones backpedals. Now Fast is there. Fast is able to work it up and out. Now fed back down to Jones. Good pressure by the Bears. Got worked over, but intercepted. Jones will get it again. Jones will back up. We'll see if he'll come all the way back. And now he does, and feed it up to fast. Sharks now have a little more space. Up to Inway. Inway comes in with speed. Inway all the way through. Centering pass right in front. Now goes behind the net. Kwong is there. Kicked out. Inway. And that's flipped down the ice. That'll be icing if it makes it. And it is icing. That was a one that didn't have to be called icing. The way that icing works is if the player's skating in a direct line full speed, would they catch up to the puck before it crosses the red line, the goal line? That comes up and out. Jones feeds back. He'll feed it up. Inway gets it over to Stevens, but it comes out and offsides anyway. 27 seconds left on the advantage. 5.1 seconds in the period. Sharks will have some carryover if they don't score. Now that's fed up to Jones and out. So after one, Sharks 1, Bears nothing. We'll be back to period number 2 in 60 seconds. Welcome back to welcome back to 16U Tier 1 as that comes in. Chan takes it. Chan comes all the way in. Pulls up. He'll feed it back to Wang. Wang works it over to Janik. Janik takes it on his backhand. Now Janik works to the center. Back to Steven. Steven goes into the corner. Centering pass. Deflects. Janik is there. Back to Steven. Steven, backhand pass, intercepted. And now here comes the breakaway, but good back check. And now taken away by the Sharks as Chan gets it and feeds it up. Now Franzik gets it, he'll kick it up. Rimmed up and around. Outlet pass taken by the Sharks and fed back in. That line will get a change. Is Tremblay. Indirect pass taken by now Kubota has it. Shot deflects into the corner it goes. That comes to Lawley. Lawley feeds it back in to Kubota. Martino's there as well. And now here comes the Bears back as they'll flip it down the ice. Lawley's there. Now taken by Janik. Fed deep. Lawley will be the first one there. He'll feed it up to Martino. Now worked up and out. backhand shot. And we're going to get a penalty. Looks like it's going to go cross check to Lawley. Now it looks like it's going to get evened up, so it should be 5-on-5. Didn't see what happened. I don't know why the Bears would have got a penalty. They would have.
They were cross-checking each other.
Looks like it was an unsportsmanlike afterwards. It went to the Bears, so Lawley goes for the cross check. The Bears go for unsportsmanlike, so we'll skate 5-on-5. Negates the power play the Bears were going to have. Face off, good win by Stevens. Fed back up to Piszczak. Piszczak is going to get it along the half board. He'll feed it up and out. Looking for Fast. That comes in. Back to Dennis. Dennis to Jones. Jones feeds it up and out. Fast is there. Tanner battles for it. Now fed in deep. Dennis. Stick handles. And now fed back to Stevens. Stevens up to Piszczak. Piszczak takes it on his backhand. Now comes forward. 3-on-2 developing. Piszczak's shot and covered up. A little chirping going on there with Fast. This game is ramped up in intensity a little bit.
No.
All right, folks, sorry about that. Just saw a beautiful save by Franzik. That comes through to Kwong, gets it in deep. Now fed back to Urshov. Urshov to Chan. Shot off the mask. Good look by Colin Chan. Shot ripped by Urshov. Urshov gets his rebound back to Hagen. Hagen down to Urshov. Urshov tries a reverse hit in the corner. They battle for it. Now fed up to Janik. Janik backhands. We got a penalty coming. Gonna get a roughing call. It's going to the Sharks. Kwong is going to get it. Coach Alex Doyle getting an explanation. And now the Bears will get that power play with 13:36 here. Looked like it happened behind the play. Referee was explaining that Kwong looked like a shoving motion was what I. All right, folks, hopefully we're back here. Sorry about that. We're Have a low battery problem. Our battery ran low and then it went dead. All right, I think we're back. Still 1-0 here. 9:02 here, second period. Sorry about that, second period. That comes out to Urchov. Urchov takes it. Urchov comes in all by himself, except for somebody in front of him. All by himself in terms of no Shark support. Fed back up. Chan has it. Chan cuts to the center. Chan, backhand shot goes just wide. Urchov's there. Flipped up and out by Dennis. To Dennis, I should say. Chan will get it. He'll feed it in deep. Now fed up to Dennis. Dennis works it over to Janet. Janet feeds it up the ice. No icing. Tipped. Now tipped in at the red line. Do you see how he went right to the red line? Yeah. Reverse. Dennis gets a stick on it. Dennis battles for it. Janek's there as well. Along with Tremblay. Fed out in front. Stick by the Sharks. Pushed it out, but intercepted by the Bears. Martino's there, or Kubota. Battle for it, comes to the front. Good stick by the Sharks as the centering pass intercepted. Now it's Kubota, pushed back in. Bears are going to get a change. It goes on net to Janet. Janet gets it up to Dennis. Sharks need a change. Fed back over to Tremblay. Tremblay will rim it all the way around to Dennis. Sharks look tired. Now it does come to the Sharks. They'll feed it up to Tremblay. Tremblay's going to get the red line and he'll get off. Good dump by Emmett. Martino comes in after it. Now Wang tried to get a stick on it. Comes all the way around. Martino's been stuck out there for a while. And now that's flipped up and it does come out. Martino will work his way over and get off. That comes back in to Hagen. Hagen flips it up off the stanchion. Weird bounce. Unfortunate for the Sharks as that was headed out. But now it's held in. Long shot comes in and gloved down. Hilsentegger with the glove save. Face off. Comes back up to the half boards. Flipped back deep. Hilsentegger is going to push it over to Hagen. Hagen to Jones. Back to Will. Now to Franzik. Steph works it up to Inway. Inway comes in. He's got Wenger with him. Inway comes down low, but it's knocked off his stick by the Bears, and they'll come back the other way as Jones retreats along with Hagen. 3-on-2 developing for the Bears. They're just going to push it in deep, get a change. Centering pass, good stick by Inway. Comes out in front to Franzik. Franzik is hounded as he'll get it and flip it in deep and get off. The Sharks will get a full-on change. And now here come the Bears. They'll gain red line, flip it in deep. Lawley comes back. Lawley feeds it over to Hagen. Hagen to Piszczak. Piszczak has that knocked off his stick, but now pushed in deep. And Stevens on the forecheck. Stevens tripped up, no call. It was because it's an unintentional. That comes to Janik. Janik gets a stick on it. Fast is there. Now it comes to Piszczak. Piszczak comes up the left-hand side, but it rolls off his stick. Stevens, battle for it right here in front of us. And Fast tries to push it in deep now. That comes up and Fast gets a stick on it, but it comes to the Bears. Bears come in, Janik's there, shot on net, smothered down by Hilsentegger. 4:29 here, starts up 1-0. Comes all the way through. Pushed up and out by the Sharks. Now chipped in, Janik's there. Centering pass comes all the way through. And they get a stoppage. And the net came off. Looks like it was pushed off by the Bears, so the face-off will come to the neutral zone. Fed up to the Bears. They'll drop it at the blue line. Comes in deep. Hagen's there. Hagen gets a stick on it. Centering pass blocked by Hilsentegger. Back to the center. Here comes Kwong. Kwong to Chan. Colin Chan comes in. He'll feed it back looking for Kwong. Kwong blows a tire. Comes out and big hit. Now long stretch pass. Here the Bears coming all alone. Shot, score. Bears were looking for that. Kubota took a big hit and it sprung the Bears on the breakaway. That'll make it 1-1 here. Expect to see these two teams again this afternoon. That's offsides. 3:21 here, period number 2. 1-1. Expect there to be an ice cut. Face off. Martino's there. Now fed back over to Dennis. Dennis to Janik. Janik back pedals back to Dennis. Dennis, his pass intercepted, but Janik is able to get it up, but not out. Pushed in deep. Dennis is ridden off the puck. Good pursuit by the Bears. That shot blocked by Tremblay momentarily. Now fed into the far corner. Janik goes after it. Janik avoids a hit, gets the puck back, feeds it up, but handcuffed Martino. That shot blocked by Hilsey with the pad. Now Dennis has it, and now the Sharks finally do exit the zone, and they get it to Martino. Martino comes up the left-hand side. His shot goes wide. Comes to Martino. Martino from the shot, or the dot, I should say. That comes in. Sharks almost caught with too many. Good read by Franzik, as that shot goes wide by Tremblay and comes up and out to Jones. Jones to Lawley. Lawley, he'll just feed it into the corner. Wang centers. Now loose in front. Franzik's shot goes just wide. That comes out past Jones. Jones will come behind his net. Nice little move by Jones. He'll get it up to Franzik, but held in momentarily. Now Inouye does get it. Chips it up, has Wang. Wang has Franzik cutting to the net. Wang centers, looking for Franzik just in front of him. Back to Lawley. Lawley gets it, tries to feed it deep. Back to Lawley again. Franzik is there. And now fed up and out to Jones. Jones knocks it over to Lawley. Lawley's pass deflects. And now Inouye in pursuit. Behind the net they go. Now fed down the ice. Lawley's there. He'll feed it back up to Jones. Jones to Lawley. Lawley's pass healed. Back to Lawley again. Lawley gets it. He'll feed it in. Centering pass comes through. Janik, good back hustle as he was changing. And got back. 35 seconds left. Tied at 1. Jones up to Piszczak. Piszczak feeds it up and sort of split fast, and Stevens now pushed in deep again. 20 seconds left. Centering pass loose through the paint to the slot, block, and now that's going to come to Piszczak. 12 seconds left. Piszczak comes in. He's got the clock in front of him. He floats one, goes wide. Stevens is going to get there. Stevens reverses it. 3 seconds left. Flip down the ice past Janik, but that'll do it for period number 2. So after 2, Sharks 1, Bears 1. We'll be back after the ice cut to bring you the conclusion of this game. Welcome back, Junior Sharks fans. Jason Lawley here. About ready to get underway with period number 3. Tied at 1. Sharks goal by Tanner Fast. Hopefully we have our battery issue cleared up. As Fast comes down, he's hauled down. Piszczak has it, he'll work it behind the net. Piszczak goes down in the corner with Fast. Now the puck rims around. Fanned on. Stevens takes it off his skate. Now fed back up. Jones activates. Jones puts it back to Carrick. Carrick circles, shot, score! Carrick Stevens gets the Sharks the lead as he picked up that loose puck from Jones. Jones with the pass. Carrick circled, floated one in. Traffic in front helped. That'll make it 2-1. Face off to Janik. Janik comes back. He'll work it over to Hagen. Hagen feeds it up, and now it does come to Stas. Stas Urshov tries to pull up, and now flipped up past Janik. Got a high stick coming to Janik. referee caught it. Delayed penalty coming up. So Bears will get some extra time. Good step up by Chan, but no control of the puck, so Bears keep going. Fed down low, centering pass, fanned on. Janik is there, and we now do get the stoppage. And Janik will go for the high stick. Wasn't a lot, but it was in the face mask of the Bears player. And now the Bears will get a chance to look for the equalizer. 15:33 here left, 2 minutes on the board. Face off goes deep. Dennis is there, but taken by the Bears. Bears work it back. Shot, rising shot, too high. Comes back out to the half boards. Inway. Back to the point. Bears will work it right to left. Or left to right, I should say. Centering pass fanned on. Inway is able to get it. Inway flips it up and out. Just frantic. Gave chase. Drop pass comes. And now shot in all the way around. That's fanned on. Dennis has it. Dennis gets it to Inway. Inway, one man to beat. Otaro, Inway pulls up, but knocked off his stick. Tries to pull it to his forehand, and now comes back the other way. Martino is able to push it down deep. 58 seconds left. Comes deep behind the net. Wally's there. Cross ice pass. Now back up to the point, held in. Long shot and covered up. .37 seconds left on the Janik minor. Face off. Comes behind the net to Jones. Taken by the Bears. They'll work it up to the point now. Try the right-hand side. Back to the point. Shot all the way through. Wide. Looking for a deflection. Held in at the blue line now. Worked over to the right-hand side. Bears circle. They'll come back the other way and now push it down below the net. In the corner. And they'll feed it back to the point. Bears shot and blocked in front by Jones to Hagen. Now it comes down to Jones. Jones circles behind the net, feeds it up to Martino. But that comes to Jones. Jones steps up, gets it to Chan, over to Martino. Martino to Kwong. Loose puck now. Chan gets it. He'll feed it in deep. Kwong is there. And now fed out. Lawley has it. Lawley tries to feed it up. Intercepted. Now it does come to Lawley. Lawley feeds it over to Kwong. Kwong chips it in. To Chan. Chan on the half boards. Chan works away. Centering pass blocked. We get a stoppage, like a whistle or the net might be off. And it is. Sharks back at full strength. Faceoff will come to the goaltender's left hand side, right hand side. Kwong. Kwong, clean win to Dennis. Dennis to Lawley. Lawley back to Dennis. To Chan. Chan backhands, puts it down into the corner, rimmed around. Now fed out. Lawley is able to get it, comes back. He'll chip it up, but not out. Comes deep, and shot comes all the way through. That's blocked in front. And we'll get a little action there, I guess, in front. Referees are discussing. It happened behind the play. I didn't see a lot of it. It looked like just a shoving match that escalated. Stevens is going to go over and explain the calls. Nothing on the board for either player. Looks like Lawley got an extra. It'll be his second penalty of the game. So I don't know if it's a 2 and a 10 or just a 2. We'll have to wait and see. Nonetheless, Sharks have a penalty that they're going to need to kill off. That shot blocked. No, all right, so I don't know if you heard the penalty calls, but Lawley picks up the extra 2 for head contact, which comes with a misconduct, so he's likely done for the game. That comes to Janik. Janik races up the right-hand side. Janik's shot deflects up into the netting. Janik gets it, fed back down. Bears working around. Bears come up the right-hand side. They'll enter the zone. Hagen steps up. Now that shot trickles through and still no whistle. Now we get a puck covered. Looks like Hilsentegger was able to keep it out. Referee right there. Face-off comes down behind the net. Dennis tries to work it out, but taken. Good step up by Jones. Jones has Chan. Chan comes in with speed, shot wide. Jones has it. He'll just drop it back. Now fed in on net, controlled by Hilsey. Up to Jones. Jones feeds it up to Stevens. Stevens gets it, and the referee, the linesman is down. Now he's back up. Now here come the Bears back. 27 seconds left on the minor. Cross-ice shot, and Hilsentegger right there. A spicy game here. 2 more games left for these 2 teams. Today's afternoon game, or tonight's game, I should say, 7 p.m. local time here on the West Coast, so Pacific Standard Time. 22 seconds left. Comes to Janik. Janik works it back behind the net to Hagen. Hagen comes up. Hagen just flips it up and out. Now the Bears will push it deep. Janik races after it, but he's pushed off the puck, and now here it comes to the corner again. That shot all the way through, pushed to the side. Penalty's over. Battled for it, and now shot all the way through. Back up to the point, and that deflects up into the bench and out of play. 9:55, Sharks up 2-1. Face off. Comes down low to Janik. Janik to Jones. Jones has that knocked off his stick. Now shot pushed wide to Piszczak. Piszczak feeds it back to Dennis. Dennis works around his player. Piszczak hounded with the puck. Now taken from Piszczak's centering pass, but Stevens is there. Now Fast gets it. Fast cross-ice pass has Stevens. Stevens cuts to the center. Toe drag. Behind the net, centering pass comes net. Looked like it came off, but it didn't. And now here come the Bears back the other way. Jones comes back. Pulled buck shot, loose in front, still loose. Stevens is there. Now Stevens does have it. He'll feed it up to Fast, and we get a penalty behind the play. It's going to Jones. Is going to get a roughing. Jones was tied up. I didn't see what happened. And with 9:04 left now, Bears will go back on the power play. We're going to get some extra discussion. I don't know what they're talking about. 9:04 left. Jones in the box for a rough. And Lawley can't come back in, so they're going to escort him off the ice. Two minute on the Jones penalty. Back to the side. Shot loose. Now cross ice pass deflects loose behind the net. Janik's there. Janik has it. Now does come up and not out. Janik battles for it behind the net. Now Janik does feed it up and out. Good work by Sam. The cross ice pass comes through, taken off the skate now, back to the point in front of the Sharks bench. Tremblay races over. Centering pass blocked in front. Now Janik has it. Janik feeds it up off the boards and out. Another good job by Janik. Tremblay comes in, he knocks his man down. And now Tremblay's going to get the extra. So penalty coming up. Sometimes the teams will want the Sharks to touch this sooner, so they'll get a 5-on-3. But it's 6-on-4 right now. Now comes the Janik. And the Sharks are going to get another head contact call to Tremblay. So that'll be a 2 and a 10. With 30 seconds, there'll be a 5-on-3. Coach Doyle is going to get an explanation. So from where I saw, as the player went down, Tremblay came in and gave him an extra shot while he was down on his knees. So we'll see what happens here. Either way, Sharks will have a 30 seconds of 5-on-3 that they need to kill off here with 7:34 left. Stevens also there, the captain. Coach Doyle not liking the explanation that he's getting. So that'll be it. So Sharks have 2 in the box, including Jones, one of their better defensemen. Now it's a 5-on-3. Stevens, Janik, Urshov moves back to D. Left to right, shot blocked by Urshov. Urshov tries to take it now. Urshov comes up the left-hand side. Stas comes all the way in, cuts to the center. 10 seconds left. That's rimmed around. Now Jones comes out and blocked again. Push deep. Back to Stevens, who will flip it up and out. That'll be icing. And 1:12 left on the Tremblay minor. Face off. One back. Worked over to the left-hand side. Pass blocked and fed out by Chan. Fed back up, worked over to the left-hand point, shot blocked again, and that comes all the way back out. Sharks have blocked a lot of shots today. Bears enter the zone. Big hit by Franzik. Now fed back to the point. Shot and deflects it in. Well, you only could think it was a matter of time. And that'll make it 2-2 here with 5:59 left. And we're back to even. Long shot from the point. Looks like it changed directions on Hilsey. Hagan comes back, he feeds that up and batted in with the glove, kicked back forward. Inway goes deep into the corner, has Wing there. They battle for it in the corner, referee's asking him to move it. And now it does come loose, Wayne has it, pushes it up, and fed down the ice. And that'll be icing. .26 here, period number 2. I don't know what happens in overtime for these Caja games, if it ends in a tie or if we go to, I think we might go to overtime. I think we might get bonus hockey. That rising shot by Piszczak had a chance. Just need to bring it back down a little bit. Now here come the Bears back. And that'll be offsides. Kwong steps in. Comes to Dennis. Dennis circles back. Blows a tire now. Into the corner they go. Fed around by the Bears. Ursov's there. Ursov gloves it down. Dennis blocks it in front now. Into the corner it goes. Now dropped and passed out, but past Piszczak. Back to Hagan. He'll just feed it back up. Kubota on the forecheck. And we're joined by Carter Lawley, who got ejected from the game apparently. We'll find out more here in a second. Comes behind the net now. All the way through to Janet. Backhand shot in the net. Sam Janik sneaks one home. Janik comes up the right-hand side, goes to the outside, pulls it forward, looks like he's going to go wide, but he just flips a backhander on, makes it 3-2. And now we're going to get the explanation because Carter can't wait to tell me. I don't know. Why did they say?
He said you have to ask your coach after the game. He didn't tell me. He's like, it's something because of penalty. I only had 3. It's 4. They got it wrong.
So now the Sharks are up 3-2. No, you got 4. You got 4. What? You got 1 down here.
And then 1 in front of the net. And then they gave me a 2 and 10, so that's 2. That's only 3.
No, they gave you a cross check as well.
So they gave me 4 penalties off that. They gave me 3 penalties off that one play, and they only gave him 1.
Yeah.
That's outlandish.
All right, we're back to this game. Here comes the puck over to Jones. Jones backtracks to Janik. Janik gains a red line, pushes it deep. Held in by Kubota. Kubota takes a big hit, and we're going to get a charging penalty, I think. And now the Sharks will get to go on the power play. Let's see what we got. Referees are going to discuss. Maybe a rough. Yeah, nope, it's a charging. So it's a 2 and a 10. So you missed next game too?
Apparently they gave me 3 penalties off 1 play and only gave him 1.
Well, we're on the air, so the head contact gives you the extra misconduct penalty that's automatic. So 3:28 here, Sharks up by 1, and they've got the extra advantage here. Looks over to Fast. Fast comes up the right-hand side, tries to look for the tip from Stevens. Sharks will have to be cognizant of this Bears team as they like to float and try to spring the odd man rush. Back to Jones. Here comes the Sharks shot, block, Inway, loose in front, and now fed all the way down the ice, but the net has come off. So we'll get the stoppage. It wasn't gonna matter, it was an icing call either way, whether the net was off. We're gonna try to squirt some water on it here. 1:34 left. Sharks will change up the power play. To Jones. Back to Inway. Inway will find Jones at the top. Back to Inway. Inway and Jones just gonna play catch. Now down low to Kwong. Kwong will get it back to Jones at the point. Over to Fast. Fast comes in, his shot deflects into the corner. Kwong will be the first one there. He'll circle back. Owen back to Jones. Back to Kwong through his legs though, but right to Inway. Inway, his shot comes out to Jones. Jones comes in. Jones, good idea, just pushing into the corner. Centering pass comes through, and now that's fed up and out. Jones is there. Jones is hooked down, and we got the penalty coming up. Oh, and they're going to even it up to Kwong. I didn't think that was just didn't need to happen. So instead of a 5-on-3, we're going to stay 5-on-4. So we got a slash and a rough, I believe, to Kwong. So we'll still be 5-on-4 with 2:20 left. Sharks on a 53-second power play still. Face-off will be to Hilsey's right, and right on the dot, still there, now taken by Chan. Chan backhands it out to Franzik, who just had that come off his stick, comes all the way down, no icing, so Janik will come back. Janik up to Urshov. Urshov tries to feed it over, but can't. But Janik's there. Janik works it up and taken by the Bears. 2 minutes left. Now flipped up the ice. Taken by Wang. Wang comes back. Wang will go behind the net. Wang to Urshov. Now Urshov retreats behind the net. 14 seconds left. Urshov up to Franzik. Franzik to Wang. And now here comes Steven up the right-hand side. He'll drop pass to Chan. Chan, penalty's expiring. One-time shot comes through. And now here the Bears have the man out of the box. We'll see if the goalie's out soon. Still in the net for now. Comes behind the net. Centering pass comes all the way through. Back up to the point. Shot, loose, blocked. Another block. Hilsentegger standing tall in the net with a minute left. Goalie's out. So it's an empty net. Janik has it. He'll feed it down the ice. Blocked and taken. 52 seconds. Now that's fed in deep. Chan will be the first one there. Chan surveys the situation, bounces it down, tipped, so no icing. 40 seconds left. Now it's taken by Chan. Chan empty net, block, rebound there, off the outside of the net. Into the corner it goes. 27 seconds left. And here to spring of the Bears player coming up the left-hand side. Shot blocked by Hilsentegger. That's fed down the ice. Tip, no icing. 14 seconds left. Long stretch pass off a skate, comes all the way through to Janik. Janik feeds it back, and that's icing. 4.8 seconds left. Sharks clinging here to a 1-goal lead. We're going to get a timeout to the Bears. Sharks will likely load up as they need to kill 5.2 seconds to preserve this lead. Hilsentegger's had a good game. We'll see what the Sharks have in mind here, how they line up. Sharks are going to go with Stevens at the face-off circle. And there we go. Stevens just tries to cover it. And now it's in the slot. It's loose, still bounce, and it comes to the edge. We're going to get some. And they get that cleaned up here, and the Sharks go on for a 3-2 victory, hard fought. And these two clubs will play each other again at 7 p.m. tonight. We'll get the handshake, and then we'll go get our equipment charged for next game. So after today's game. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back with the game tonight. Until then, be safe. Have a good Saturday afternoon.